Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. What is your honest thoughts on that as an opportunity and a potential fight?
Oh, it's always is a chance there, right?
Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez recently had a tense encounter that almost escalated into a fight. The situation heated up when Crawford, full of intensity, made a forceful headbutt motion, causing Canelo to respond with his trademark fiery stare.
I just want the opportunity, to fight the best fighter in my generation that's out there. He's the most.
The tension was palpable as both fighters exchanged heated words, only escalating the intensity. Fans are now on edge, eagerly awaiting what's to come, especially after Crawford finally spoke out about what many are calling the potential fight of the century.
Likelihood of a fight with you and Terence Crawford, it would be one of the biggest in boxing.
We're not talking about yet about the fight. Me and Terence know each other, and then we wanna.
News has just broken that a fight between Crawford and Canelo has reportedly been confirmed, sending shockwaves through the boxing world. This is no ordinary match. It's a showdown between two pound-for-pound titans who have dominated their divisions for years. The idea of this mega fight first emerged last year after Crawford's impressive victory over Israel Madrimov to claim the WBA super welterweight title. Talks of a potential fight with Canelo quickly surfaced but stalled, as Canelo wasn't interested in negotiating until after his September bout with Edgar Berlanga.
We're looking to try to make history and get out. Get his big bank and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble, see if he can beat him. If he beats him, he may go fight better beat this nigga. If he don't beat him, he say, okay, I took it as high as I could go. I'm done.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if he gets the.
In that fight, Canelo successfully defended his WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight titles in another dominant display of his power and precision. Now, the timing seems perfect for a long-awaited showdown. Both fighters have had time to recover since their last bouts, and renewed optimism has sparked talks of this dream match finally becoming a reality. Over the weekend, Crawford and Canelo reportedly met with Saudi Arabian sports chief Turki Al, believed to be the mastermind behind finalizing the deal. Sources say the fight is confirmed, and Crawford has wasted no time expressing his confidence.
I'm easy work. If I was easy work, you would take all that money that he's offering.
Crawford took to social media with a bold declaration. "I'm gonna shock the world, watch. The best is yet to come. I had it in my back pocket this whole time." His words ignited a firestorm on social media, sparking debates among fans and pundits about whether the undefeated Omaha native can pull off what many are calling an impossible feat. So why is this fight such a tall order for Crawford? For starters, he would need to move up 2 weight classes, jumping from 154 ovs to 168 ovs to face Canelo. While Crawford has proven himself time and time again, he has only fought once at super welterweight. Prior to that, he dominated at 147 ovs, becoming the undisputed welterweight champion after a dominant victory over his longtime rival, Errol Spence Jr., nearly 2 years ago.
Me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. So let's not do that.
After being humbled by Crawford in their 2023 matchup, Spence weighed in on the potential fight against Canelo in an interview with Fight Hub TV. Showing respect for his former opponent, Spence said, "It could happen. Why not? If Crawford wants to challenge himself to be great, then let him try. I'm with it." Spence went on to say he'd be rooting for Crawford, even though he wasn't sure if Crawford would win. "I don't know if he'll win or lose, but I'll definitely be going for Crawford. If anyone can pull it off, he can. He's chasing greatness, so why not?" Canelo went up to 175 to fight Kovalev and Bivol, so if he can do it, why can't Crawford?
If anybody could jump up in weight classes and do it, it's Terence Crawford. I don't know nobody who is mentally as strong as Terence Crawford. So
Spence's comments echo the sentiments of many in the boxing world. Crawford has always been a fighter who thrives on challenges, no matter how tough. From his early days as a lightweight champion to becoming undisputed at super lightweight and welterweight, he's constantly defied the odds. But this time, the challenge is on an entirely new level. Canelo, after all, is no ordinary fighter. The Mexican superstar has faced and defeated some of the best, including Gennady Golovkin, and taken risks by moving up to light heavyweight to fight Sergey Kovalev and Dmitry Bivol. His resume speaks for itself, and his ability to adapt to different styles makes him one of the most dangerous opponents Crawford could face.
I can't go down anymore. But you know, like he say, you know, when they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't wanna get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say this too small.
Turkey Alec, known for bringing high-profile sporting events to Saudi Arabia, is reportedly pulling out all the stops to make this fight a reality. With extensive experience in organizing major events, his involvement has only heightened the anticipation for this potential showdown. With Alec leading the negotiations, fans are hopeful that the fight will not only take place but will be staged on a grand scale, featuring the kind of spectacle that only boxing can deliver. For now, all eyes are on Crawford and Canelo as the boxing world waits for an official announcement. Crawford's fiery social media post suggests he's ready to shock the world, but whether he can live up to those words remains to be seen. One thing is certain, if this fight happens, it will be a historic battle between two of the greatest fighters of their era, each chasing a legacy that will endure for generations.
Crawford, I see he wants to fight, he's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy.
Ryan Garcia, known for his quick hands and outspoken opinions, has stirred the conversation by suggesting that Terence Crawford might be in over his head if he faces Canelo Alvarez. According to Ryan, the size difference between the two fighters is too significant to ignore. He pointed out that weight classes exist for a reason, noting that Crawford has never been known for his power, particularly as he moves up to 168 lbs, a weight class where Canelo has thrived. Ryan's concerns go beyond just the weight difference. As reported by Mike Coppinger of ESPN, the fight will have no rehydration clause. This means that while Crawford will bulk up to reach the super middleweight limit, Canelo is likely to enter the ring weighing much more, carrying strength and durability that Crawford has never faced before. For a fighter like Crawford, who has relied on speed and skill, facing a naturally heavier and stronger opponent like Canelo could prove to be a major challenge.
What about Canelo and Crawford? What do you think?
That's going to be a great fight, too. I can't believe they made that happen. See, Turkey's been making a lot of great fights happen. You can't really hate on it. But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo is so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. I mean, weight class.
While Ryan Garcia isn't completely dismissing Crawford's abilities, he acknowledged the excitement of the matchup and credited Turkey Alec, the Saudi chief behind many major boxing negotiations. Ryan said that if Alec is serious about making a fight, it usually happens, recognizing his determination to put together blockbuster events. However, Ryan made it clear that he believes Crawford is taking a big risk by stepping into the ring with someone as dominant at 168 lbs as Canelo. Mike Coppinger also weighed in, predicting the fight will be a major moment in boxing history. He noted that negotiations between Crawford, Canelo, and Alex seemed to have smoothed out after a rocky start last year.
But I'm a different fighter. You know, I'm a different type of animal, so.
Previously, Canelo wasn't on board with the idea of fighting Crawford, particularly as he was focused on his own bout with Edgar Berlanga. Now, with both fighters meeting with Alec and a September fight date being targeted, Mike Coppinger believes the stars have aligned for what could be one of the most significant fights of the decade. Coppinger sees this matchup as a true super fight, expecting pay-per-view numbers to exceed 1 million buys and predicting the $30 million gate. He suggests the fight could be one of the best in years, assuming everything falls into place. However, while the fight promises to be a massive spectacle, the risks for Crawford are undeniable.
The Canelo fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business